Good morning, everyone. My name is Thế Nhất, and in my speech today, I will tell you some pieces of knowledge that I have acquired in a course which is called Global Citizens on Coursera, and even some my extended knowledge as well. My presentation today contains of four main parts. First, I will tell you the definition of global citizen. Next, why should we become a global citizen will be answered. In the third part, I will tell you some steps to become a global citizen. Last but not least, I will also show you what are some benefits of becoming a global citizen. So now, let's begin. From my point of view, I believe that if you are someone who understands that you are a part of a broader worldwide community and who feels that you have a positive contribution to make to that community, then you are becoming a global citizen. Actually, global citizens respect and value that we all live in a complex and diverse system of interdependent communities who have the right to exist in a just, equal, and healthy world. Global citizens are curious, creative, and committed to participating in the mission to build such a world and to contribute where they can to causes that empower and enable it. So, why should we have to become a global citizen in this century? Because global issues like impending climate disaster, sustainable development, or correcting historical injustices, human rights protection, access to democracy, healthcare and education, equitable resource distribution, and even safeguarding cultural diversity affect all of us in this entire world. So they can only be solved if we work together. These are collective problems and they require collective action. With that said, how should and how can we become a global citizen? To become a global citizen, we have to be creative, adaptable, dedicated, because global citizens are involved and proactive members of the international community and are committed to building this community in meaningful and positive ways. This means that aspiring global citizens need to develop problem-solving, decision-making, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. These skills are essential to professional and personal development. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that there are 6 main steps for us to become a global citizen. First, get inspired. It all starts with the questions. Where do you want to go? What kind of adventure would you like to have? What would you like to learn about? And how do you want to help? Find inspiration in books, maps, documentaries, movies, podcasts, and your social feeds. There are hundreds of countries and thousands of cultures and communities to visit. Which of these will push you out of your comfort zone? Which of these will expand your mind? Second, broaden your perspective. Satisfies your curiosity by getting to know the places and people that fascinate you. Take some courses at your high school or college. Start building a knowledge base of different cultures, ideas, and ways of life. Join international clubs, learn the new language, or make friends with people from other parts of the world who have come to live in your community. Have cultural exchanges when you swap stories, recipes, and travel tips, or connect virtually with people in different parts of the world who can share local, on-the-ground knowledge with you. We have so much to teach each other and so much to learn as well. Third, stay informed. Read globally minded news sources and pay attention to current events in places you potentially like to visit. Engage in conversation about other parts of the world. What kind of debates are they having? And what issues are they facing? Or what solution are they proposing? Exposing yourself to global trends and global conversations will help you narrow down the areas and issues you care about or want to get more involved with. And the more internationally involved you get, the better equipped you'll be with those skills for the future career success. It's important that you stay plugged in as the national trends continue to expand and shift. Next, travel abroad. Reading is an integral part of becoming a global citizen, but experience everything you read about firsthand. 5 programs that allow you to start and live abroad, but even with an internship component for increased mentorship and skills development. These opportunities include a language learning option, even better. Experience living and working abroad will not only be an adventure and a chance to deepen your understanding of the world, but it also helps you to develop critical personal and professional skills that will set you up for the future success, no matter where you eventually choose to settle. Become a leader. To develop your abilities, organize or lead international travel groups, plan your own trips, and coordinate responsible group travel and study options with your peers. This is also a great way to get more involved in the international community. Attend international conferences, participating in international internships, and continue to read up on cross-cultural skills in the work environment from trusted sources. Last but not least, plan for your future as a global citizen. Global citizenship is a lifetime commitment. Don't forget to let your interests guide you. Nearly every topic of academic study can include and benefit from an international component, and this can help you become more globally minded citizens. Feel ready to start making an impact? And what are some benefits for all of the devotion, the dedication, and sacrifice that we have just made with the purpose of becoming a global citizen? I think a lot. I think first, this is expanded your worldview. Global citizens are more open and accepting diverse cultures, beliefs, and perspectives. The expanded worldview that will help them to appreciate the interconnectedness of the world and to understand how the action impacts people and the planet beyond the local community. Next, increase empathy and understanding. Global citizens are more likely to develop empathy and understanding for people who are different from them by being exposed to different cultures and perspectives. They learn to appreciate the similarities and differences that make us human, enjoy more likely to support social justice and equality. Thirdly, there are opportunities for personal growth. Being a global citizen can help individuals develop personal qualities such as adaptability, resilience, and problem-solving skills. When navigating different cultures and environments, global citizens learn to be more flexible and creative in the face of challenges. Last but not least, positive impact on the world. Global citizens are more likely to engage in issues that affect people and the planet on a global scale, such as climate change, poverty, and human rights. By taking action and advocating for change, they can help to create a more just and sustainable world for everyone. I would like to sum up all of my piece of knowledge and information that I have just mentioned in a very inspiring and famous quotation from Ban Ki-moon, the former Secretary General of the United Nations. Be global citizens, act with passion and compassion. Help us make this world safer and more sustainable today and for the generations that will follow us. And this is also the end of my presentation today. Thank you very much for your attention.